right. Okay. Let's try that again. So this, I'm here. Slyo, you're
I'm
also
also
here.
here. I'm
Yeah.
also here.
There we go.
Uh, I'm here in voice.
Yes. Thank you for playing everyone's favorite game, Master Za.
Because we knew there wasn't going to be audio for the game because the game immediately
Yeah.
starts on launch, so it's currently frozen.
Yeah, we're luckily, I guess luckily, it freezes when you tab out of it, so we're just keeping it on this artistic screen here.
Of So it looks like the car has a broken windshield, but that's not what's going on here. We're seeing that's the seat on the right, and
Yeah,
then
that's the inside of the car, like drawn essentially in wireframe,
yeah,
which is fine.
with the wheel on the right hand side.
Oh, yeah. I think we've limited our countries that we're in, I think. Actually, is it just England that drives on the right side? Or no, wait, no, it's facing toward us. Sorry. I okay. Yeah, it is facing toward us. Okay, so we're in like just England?
I I think there's a couple others, but I don't know the full list. I think we are in England. Oh, I think.
All right. Am I allowed to at Slyo stream? Is that cheating?
Oh yeah, go for it. You can definitely add slash stream.
I actually think I literally cannot.
Oh, did I set that so only I can add slash stream?
That's fair, I think.
Probably makes sense.
Well, I'll tweet it. I'll
Okay,
post that
well,
anyway. There we go. Now. All right. So, 5 Days a Stranger. I think we can talk about like why we picked this game.
yeah, yeah.
I think it was your idea.
Well, because it came up, it comes up a couple times. I'm trying to remember the actual like what exactly had it come up when we were talking about it. I know I first found these because there was a period in time where I just was playing every single free video game that existed on the internet,
Yeah.
and this is a free game that existed on the internet.
Yeah, I had a similar thing, except I specifically was trolling the AGS forums because
That's a much smaller subset that will still find those.
yeah, it does work. And also contains a lot of free games.
Yeah. What were we talking about that brought this up?
I have no idea.
Like, it had to have been when we were playing Psychonauts 2, and then I, I don't really know.
Maybe there was something that reminded you of one of the later games in the series, and I was like, oh yeah, I played the first one a bunch, but I never played any of the rest of them, and that's how we got here.
Probably. Because yeah, these are at this point nearly 20 years old.
Oh my god.
These were this one I believe the date was listed as like September 2003.
I remember when these came out. Like, I was following them as they came out. I didn't play them because they got too scary, but I was following them.
I For me it was after the fact. They all had come out, and I found them all in a group. Uh, Love to turn everyone in the stream into a skeleton. Uh, but yeah, so as you mentioned, AGS forums. So we gives you an idea of what sort of game we're looking at here. If you're not familiar with the term AGS, What's the S stand for in that?
Studios.
Studios?
Adventure Game Studios. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is a game by uh, Yahtzee, Ben Crowha?
Ben Croshaw, I think.
Croshaw? You might know better as weekly internet game reviewer on The Escapist, but has also made a lot of games in AGS way back in the day. And also wrote a book or two
I think several at this point.
or three and a number of other things. Pursues single-handedly keeping the Escapist alive. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It has been for like a decade. But yeah, this is a series of games, though at the creation of this one, I don't believe it was made with that intent.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I, don't, I can't say that with certainty, not being the one who's made these, but it does not have the feel of a game that is looking for sequels, whereas the sequels play into it. So
Yeah, and I've played this game a couple times, so I might actually remember it. But I played 7 Days Skeptic once, so I have absolutely remember nothing. It takes place in space. That's all I remember.
Yes.
And I didn't play the others at all. So this will be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I remember liking
Yeah.
this game, so I'm very curious to see if I still do.
I'm interested to see how it like specifically plays, like in the sense of like what we actually have for controls and such, and clearly it's gonna be like how how our characters feel too. So I like
Alright.
our little MS Paint car.
Yeah, no, we did our best. I think we're ready to get going. You have
Yeah.
you have the wizard eyes.
I do.
All right, then let's roll. There's some audio.
Yeah. Hoodlum.
The game might be a little loud.
Yeah.
Oh, your fence phones you. That's nice. It's nice to be your go-to guy for your
Yeah.
fence.
Like, hey, can you go steal all the stuff for me? Ah, nice
Hat.
little animation. Hat.
All right.
All right. Okay.
This is the special edition, and I'm going to inquiet it.
Okay.
We're gonna put it down to about 75%. Honestly, it still seems loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little more. All right, we're gonna work with this and see if we like it.
Yep.
So yeah,
So each of these games does have like a author commentary, a couple little bits with it because there was a second edition that was released afterwards. I have no memory of them, so
yeah, that's a kind of common thing with AGS games is having the commentary track. I'm guessing it might just be a really simple thing to implement in the engine because all the Blackwell games have them too.
oh, okay.
There's also an interview button which I'm like dying to click on, but like what's
Is it
gonna
gonna?
happen?
Yeah, I don't.
I think the most correct thing to do is it opens up a browser with like some interview that's probably gone by now, so it's just a 404. That's I'm gonna click it. No, oh my god.
Nope. All right, and
We're here.
We're here.
Oh goodness. Okay, I just want to see the Yahtzee sprite, and then the Yahtzee's the dog.
No, the Yahtzee's the dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. In addition to the commentary, there was a series that of streams Yahtzee did a few years back where he played through every game that he had created on stream with like commentary as well.
All right. I'm a little worried this is gonna have like spoilers in it. So
yeah, this is just.
I'm pressing escape, but it's not doing anything. So
Yeah, you're just. Oh, okay, all right.
all right. I'm sure that was great.
Anyway, if you want to read that, you can go frame by frame.
Yep. Or you can download the game. It's free.
It's free. Yeah, it's just free.
Yep. That's 2 of them. Good animation on the grappling hook.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So we're Trilby,
Yep.
the gentleman thief, who is here to steal belongings from the Defoe family after their passing.
Well, safe. That's obviously good.
Well, we tried.
The fact that it was open was probably a
Yeah.
rather dreadful portrait. All right.
University of Warwick.
Oh, right click brings up the menu.
My grappling hook that is also an umbrella.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, nothing particularly good to steal in here, I suppose. Those footsteps are really something. Okay, are you
Look,
just
we're
giving
done.
up?
Yeah, look, safe was empty. We're out. Later.
That was the room with the safe in it. That's why we picked
30
it.
seconds. Well, the window is jarred shut. So, nothing to be done.
All right. Oh,
Oh.
spooky. You would think a thief would know how to walk more quietly than that.
Thump, 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 thump. What?
He's more freaked out than I would expect.
We're wearing a weird mask. Yes, The Art of Theft is also a game starring Trilby. That was made after the fact.
That's not one of the 4 though?
No, it's like it takes place before the games, and it's just like you play as Trilby doing thefts in buildings.
That does sound fun.
It's a neat one. It was made later, I think 2006.
The game turned itself back up.
Oh,
What?
what?
I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
Turn itself back up to max. Anyway.
All right, where did whomever go?
I found a bathroom.
Still walking noises.
It's back up to max again. Oh,
Are there game options? No, of course not.
There aren't any in here. That's where I'm assuming that's what's happening though. Is that like somehow accessing this menu is setting it back up?
Huh.
Okay, I put it here and then. What if I just keep the volume mixer open? Will that like make it behave if I'm watching it? Oh, good.
Nothing here. Well.
Can we leave these tabs running out of sheer malevolence?
No.
Yeah, it's when I change rooms. Okay. That's curious. I don't know how to deal with is messing with my volume mixer.
Can you turn down? you turn down everything, that's gonna turn me down, though.
Yeah, and also like it won't change the ratio.
Right, that doesn't help.
If it were per room volume mixing, then I could. Yeah, I can't. The problem is I can't. Like Slyo's at max.
Am I max in Discord?
Oh, that is a good question.
You can turn me up in Discord,
All right.
and then like turn down desktop audio in OBS.
All right. You are now at 200.
Oh boy, hello, I'm at 200.
Hopefully
If
that's okay.
Okay. And then you can turn down
Yeah.
me in OBS. And hopefully I'm just not too loud.
All right. Is this okay?
Yeah, how does this sound for us? Again, we actually had some worry about this with like, you know, again,
Yeah. Like it's one thing to do an LP, but like how is this gonna stream?
well,
A
here we
bit
are.
better. Pretty okay. Well, let's try the front door.
That's where we were going. No latch, no chain, no deadbolt.
Uh-huh.
It's a door.
All right. Newspaper. Oh, we just
Alright,
got to
we
keep
picked up
that.
Yeah, it's an item.
Okay. Found dead in his home. 24. The last of the long-running Defoe line, dead at 24. Found hanging from a tree. Oof.
Well, also dead.
Oh dear. I respect that she married into like this incredible old money family and still hyphenated. Like usually you hyphenate if you have an old money family.
Right.
But
Power move.
yeah, I like it.
There's no mystery here.
Yep. There's no mystery here. Sure. Alright. The lawyer does not believe that it's a...
Yep, so the front door won't open.
Nope. Oh, it should have maybe, the interview room. I
Yep.
want to check the phone.
Yeah, maybe we can call out. Well, of course we can't call out.
Somehow I was expecting that, yeah. Very bourgeois.
We got a painting.
Matthew Defoe. Is there anything behind the painting? I'm sure that's a joke. Maybe we could take a
I'm
nap.
sorry.
This will all be
When
over.
you hover over it, it's called a settee.
It is called a settee.
And we got some books.
Who dates their own painting with circa anyway? Fair point. Maybe they like found it in the basement or something. They didn't.
Yeah, they just sort of knew where it was from. Alright, and then here we are in
All right.
TV room.
Television. We've got a. Oh, television works.
Alright, so we get a little television bit for the day.
Yep, we read about that.
Dead last Thursday, the paper was dated Friday. Peter Daltrey. Oh, very recent. Oh, look at the
Wow.
look, they're at the gate. Look at the little.
Yeah. Empty of human life. Oh.
Okay, so, my great grandfather or whatever was totally
Yeah, I guess that's how you get to be 24 in the last, like, the only living person.
Right. BBC News.
Yeah, I guess I
We
never.
could be-
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, we could be anywhere.
Yeah, that's sort of the thing that gets me is like, I guess I never realized that everyone here is supposed to have a British accent.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of our first things Trilby said was like, why can't I open the bloody window, or the bloody door?
Yeah,
Which,
the cord is a thing.
the cord is a thing, but we can't touch it right now. Is the VCR a thing?
Extension cord to the VCR. Ooh, I definitely want an extension cord. Come on,
Yeah, that's an extension cord.
that's
We
just
don't-
useful.
We
Fine.
don't need it, so.
We don't need an extension cord right now.
Alright, so past the TV room, we've got. Hey.
Oops. What? Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You are the guy who owned the. Yes. Oh.
Oh. So there's 5 people here already, huh?
Yep.
We saw one.
We saw one, and obviously we're another.
Yep. Hardy.
Here's Hardy.
Phil. That's easier.
Well,
Ooh.
stuck in the house. I like Phil just kind of hands in pockets, like,
Yeah.
oh, well.
Oh, come on, Trilby.
Yeah. There's Jim. Simone.
Yep. We know her from the interview that we accidentally
from-
clicked on.
Yep. And then that leaves AJ.
Which, that must have been who we ran into.
Skinny bloke.
Oh, geez. Introduce yourself to our characters.
Yep. Let's go find everyone. We're gonna have a house meeting. Open door.
Open door, not wave. Okay.
Sir Roderick.
Cute.
Yeah, we have an 1800s British high-end family here. So we have all these here's a stuffed tiger head and a big
Yeah.
gun for
Footsteps.
people.
Yeah, I definitely take this more as a commentary on the politics of the people who owned this house, not of the
Yep.
game.
Yep.
Come and do it in Canada, too.
Yeah. There's a lot we're gonna be finding a lot to inform us of who folks in the house are.
Yeah, as far as the Defoe family, we've got Clarence, who's the 24-year-old and who's dead presently.
Yep.
So you've got
Uh,
Roderick this is apparently Roderick's room.
yep. And we had Matthew mentioned earlier
Yeah, the
on
painter.
on the painting.
Maybe they just fancy
They just fancy themselves. Oh, we got the bell jar.
rather hideous looking wooden idol.
And fire's going, that's nice.
Yeah, no, that I guess it's, we can look at the fire.
We can look at fire. It's been okay.
If you say so. I mean, it's been tended recently. Actually, wait, sorry. We didn't look at the gun, I don't think either.
Oh yeah, you can definitely look at the gun.
Late 18th century musket rifle.
Yep. So that'd be
Can we take it?
yes.
Okay.
You are allowed to grab it.
We can hold it. Interesting.
We are specifically allowed to grab this.
Okay.
But we
I can't like move. I
Right,
just
you-
my only option is rifle.
right, you need somewhere to put it.
A back, apparently, is my best answer.
Yeah. Cursor is good.
Now, yeah, I agree, Mastazah. An extension cord is just a rope with upside. Clearly this should be in my inventory. What a rifle through the couch cushions. Fine. Okay.
No, I can't. All right. So anyway, back to the entryway.
All right. Well, left then, I suppose.
Yep. And this leads us over to the.
Get more art.
Oh, there's.
That's
There's
Roderick again. Can we open them? Yeah. Okay.
Damn. Of course.
Oh, good. He's okay. I was gonna ask you. He was gonna check the other one for me, but that's fine. Shares. I'll steal his rifle, then put it back where it was until I need it. The perfect crime.
Now we have this nice little kitchen.
Do you have any food?
No.
That's kind of a bummer.
All right. We got a
Empty
cooker.
cabinet. We got spooky whispers.
We got salt.
We got salt. Just salt.
You- Would you like a large bag of salt? I guess that's what we got.
Is that how they buy salt in England?
Just in large bags, the size of.
Yeah, it's like a
a
50-pound
cabinet.
bag of salt or something.
Right, I need enough salt to last the next 6 years, please. That's actually. And then under here, we've got.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That's where the sink would be. Okay.
Now we have a door and a wall.
Indeed.
Ooh,
Ooh, a stick. Twig.
twig is grabbable.
Perfect.
Good.
It's twig.
We got twig.
What fun. Our water system had its tank we had to fill with a huge bag of rock salt occasionally.
All right, so we have like a shed in the back.
Yeah. Can we look in the window? Tool shed.
Tool shed. All
I like
right.
the tool shed is apparently made out of concrete. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Concrete and clearly, just a box. We got a pool.
There's a pool, yeah, I like that. Um,
And I believe you can actually continue going right here.
okay, but I want to take a dip first.
All right, let's take a dip. Well, damn it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, so the wall is tall, and here are.
I can't climb them. Okay, but you have a tool for this.
If only they would. Sadly, there's just no way we can climb these.
Oh.
There's a ravine on the other side. Better not risk it.
I understand there's a ravine on the other side. Fine.
There's really no way we could possibly get out of here with that. Somebody's been digging.
There's a ravine on both sides.
There's a ravine on all sides.
Yeah. Yeah, if we were just trying to dig out, it would be here. So these are highly suspicious. Well, we've found no one. Circumferential ravine.
Man, we have another floor to check, though.
That's true. We can go back upstairs.
Salt.
Salt. You've really gotta just learn how to step a little bit nicer than that.
Thump, 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 thump.
It's different per the different texture. It's a nice touch.
The fast move up the stairs.
It's a very nice touch. All right. Well, is anyone coming here?
This is the room we came in.
No. Oh no.
Locked. Goodness.
Okay.
Well,
A human. It's Simone Taylor, television personality. I have a reason to press the F4 button. A new guest.
As seen on TV.
Nope.
Crime Watch special.
What good would it do you? And now she's just bored. She just wants to do her job. Did she succeed in getting in the door? No.
No.
Well, if anyone's in the bathroom, I probably don't want to know about it. Wait, hold on. There's a rug. I need to know more about the rug. Shouldn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a rug. Probably not important that you can touch it. It's just an ordinary rug.
All right. Well, we got one. I guess Phil already knows about it. So we're really just looking for AJ, who we've lost.
Mm-hmm.
And the other guy.
Yeah, I don't remember if this is something you have to like hit them in sequence or the like. My memory says one of them's digging outside, and then the last one we find like just kind of hanging around.
Yeah.
But we might have had to find Simone first before somebody shows up digging outside.
Let's go outside. It felt like someone should be outside.
I did.
Maybe in the tool shed. Everyone's walking pace doubles while moving north and south.
It's the door.
Still nothing. Still no one in the pool. Man,
If you go look at some of the holes, do you get anybody?
Uh,
Walk up, specifically walking up to some of them, or just walking all the way to the right in this room.
is there more to the right? I don't think so. I think I
Okay,
clicked on the
okay.
rightmost pixel.
Okay.
Why didn't he bring along a set of lockpicks? That is an excellent question. Just
Very spur of the moment, you know?
that's all we've got. It's just the Grawly.
Very unprepared thief.
I really want to get in the shed.
I know.
Hey!
Hey!
Talk to the tree.
Someone up in the tree? Hello!
Jim. Jim was the last person. But there's a ravine on the other side. Oh.
And
Okay.
there's a ravine on the other side. Alright, well, maybe somewhere in the house that's left over. Now that we've talked to Jim, maybe that's set, you know?
We found another person, so we've set an event flag. That bodes well.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the noises are very sound effect wave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought we were gonna have it in the living room with the chairs. Fine. We're missing AJ. We're just gonna have a cutscene anyway.
You're all trapped in this house by some invisible intelligence. Yeah. You can't leave.
Nope. Ooh.
Maybe one of us is behind it.
Also, there's no food. If I were gonna trap a bunch of people in a house, I would bring food.
That's a good idea.
AJ though. Fuck that guy.
Where is he?
AJ was the one who was here first, right?
Yes.
Okay. To rob it. I mean, that's easy. Yeah, like
Yeah, he's a rod. Why do you even have to ask that? I do enjoy the bits here that tell us very distinctly in text that like different ways of like, yeah, look, it's British.
it is. It's British. We've got the BBC. We've got Big Brother. We've got colonialism.
We got Welsh. We got certain words folks are using.
Are we actually gonna get a dialogue system?
All right, we're getting a dialogue system.
All right. The footsteps.
Well, so here's our dialogue system.
All right. How did you get here? I mean, interesting viewing gets ratings. I think you're. Anyway.
Camera crew hasn't shown up for 3 days.
Camera crew got here and then just went, no. Ooh. Some like non-Euclidean space. I like that. like people like us.
Oh, you know. What happened to your camera crew?
That's a very good question. I think you are hearing dog tippy taps. She's jumped up on a chair now.
It's kind of like the footsteps we're hearing in the house, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but he did know that. Like, he's just saying that to, like, take her down a peg.
Trilby here is kind of a dick.
But no, I'm a big fan of, you know, like the seventh guest in the 11th hour. So I'm all about malicious houses. I'm in.
Yeah, the house that hates.
All right. Well, how'd you get here? Artifacts with an E.
Artifacts.
Yeah, solicitors also.
Old family tombs under the building.
You know, the line between archaeology and grave robbing. Figure it's on the other side of the line. We're fine.
Call in a few favors, get over the ravine.
What does that mean?
Uh,
Like, did you zip line? Helicopter? What happened?
hang glider? Wingsuit?
Well, I like hang glider. All right.
Yeah, tell us about the mansion. Treasure Hunting Monthly. It's Sir Roger Defoe or somebody. I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's Roderick, but okay.
The wife died giving birth. His son went missing sometime later.
Ooh.
There's a few little tidbits in there. And also, we actually get a physical article.
Nice. And yeah, we did see a wife upstairs. Someone's wife. No idea whose.
Yeah, there was a mention of wedding ring. Mm-hmm. Well,
Yep, you get to...
I'm in the import-export business. Treasure hunter. Yeah. All right, Locke. I should go.
All right, and now,
We don't want to talk to Rocking Chair. We want to talk to...
all right, how'd you get here?
Hey, Jim.
We? Oh, the school. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's how the seventh guest started, too.
Bet me a pound I wouldn't do it.
Whatever that means.
Shut up, Phil. Oh. I guess.
And today's Friday. I have a feeling this is not going to be much, but
Old haunted mansion up the hill from the school. You know, yeah, you'd see it from the school. Oh,
well, because it is. Cool, cool, good. He's a student.
yeah.
Oh, a boarding school student. Oh,
Yep.
goodness.
Been there since I was 10.
Nearly 16. The house let you in. Oh, okay. Hey, Raucus, thanks for the raid.
Welcome, everybody. Probably some joker. Comma, what a bunch of.
No, the house is definitely malicious. I'm easy.
Look, I'm not gonna say the ghost word, but we definitely got some ghosts. Still missing AJ.
We heard some footsteps earlier.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh. Like, we heard some footsteps while everyone was in this room.
yeah, so we know, yeah. Probably fine.
Look, if the house is gonna murder him, the house is gonna murder him.
We're sure not gonna stop it.
Go.
Did you? Done.
Man, who gets to sleep on the couch?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything. Oh. That was fast.
Well, everyone's dead, and
We get the couch. We're new. There's no way.
a dream of us wearing an apron and
A
a
welding
mask.
mask, yeah.
Oh, we should have an article.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's Treasure Hunting Monthly. Great source of untold wealth. The Cursed. Broderick Defoe. Disappeared along with his only son on the 15-year anniversary of his wife's sudden death. Interesting. Yeah.
Last heir dying in 1946. Clarence finding it in the last year.
That's
Yes. This one we've both played a number of times before.
Yeah, though that's still no guarantee that I'm going to remember it very well. It's a long time ago.
Fair.
But yeah.
One thing I remember is that if you go check the TV every day, it should have a different thing for us to watch.
Oh, well.
So, here's day 2.
that's good. Someone cares about Simone.
Baffled.
Don't want the police. Michael Chesham.
Unavailable. Where's Michael Chesham? Nobody knows.
Yes.
Local youth.
So they disappeared around the same time. Ooh.
Reports.
I think it's like maybe a little rude to be like, ooh, it adds like the mention being spooky when
Right.
it's like a kid is missing. Like,
Yeah, like, that's a child. They're 15.
all right, nothing going on here. Oop. No, the local youth joined the boarding school 6 years ago. He joined this house like 2 days ago.
Yeah, his parents move around a bunch. Oh, we got a landscape.
All right. Yeah, so Matthew Defoe, circa 1818. That could be the son. Like we seem to be naming like a very small number of Defoes.
Yeah, I mean, the bit, what we know about them is, they died. So,
They disappeared. Oh, hey.
all right. We got a new place to check out.
Hey. Good work, Simone. Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
a book pile.
Okay.
Philip in the garden. Jim.
Where did anyone sleep except us?
Terrible dream that somebody killed you and Philip and Jim. Huge guy with a welding mask. That's weird.
Oh.
Probably nothing. Probably nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I'm going with nothing. It's my official.
Seek a way out.
To be fair, it doesn't seem like opportunities exist for very long. It's a fair question.
I don't know. I had friends that like.
I mean, look, he's basically given you like if you are a cat burglar and you give someone your like criminal name, that's as identifying as you can get, right?
Right, and also like I've had friends in life that like went by like initials, you know, and like that's just who they were. Like the fact that they were named AJ, nobody called them Albert or whatever.
Yeah. I had a coworker who went by initials, and anytime like food came, like obviously like a Grubhub order would have the name that's on the credit card, and so we're just like, who the fuck is Joss? Like what? I do not know anyone named this.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you were delivering this for. You probably got the wrong building. We could be nice. Be nice to her. Fair enough.
Look,
Nope, deserved. Right, sorry.
Yeah, we've asked this one.
I did
so.
think we asked that, but okay.
Alright,
Well,
so
there's
now we
there's
got books.
Yeah. I like that the ground is just green.
Yep.
Like, just radiant, specular green.
There's light coming from the one light source up in the top of the room. And
Yep.
that's, other than there's a million books on the wall.
There's a million books on the wall. Are any of them special? What's that?
I actually, if my memory serves, yes. There's a point later where we're going to have to like pinpoint find a book.
Sun-bleached skull.
Well, that's something different. I don't want the nasty thing.
That's
I don't
fair,
want
I
it.
don't either.
It's books.
Alright, yeah, so far they just appear to be books. None of them
Yeah,
said book.
Yeah.
I would have taken it if it said book.
Alright. So we know where someone
I wonder where
else
Phil is, in theory.
Yep.
Yep.
On the notes for the special edition of this game was a bullet point for 4 tracks.
4!
4 total bits of the soundtrack.
Yeah,
So we don't have backing music for most of.
I do think that this is makes a pretty good case for how, like, sound really, really elevates your game. Like, if you are making a video game, it will not feel like a video game until you add sound, and then it does. Like,
Right, like it being silent lets it do little creaks, but that's not
oh,
very huge. Portrait.
portrait of an aging man in a safari suit. I don't think he was gray before.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's,
Mutation of the school, you know.
he told you that he was almost 16. Why do you need to put it so weird? I'm sorry, are you doing homework?
You keep your mind off whatever, right? Like, you know.
Oh, well, in the
No,
living
alright.
room. All right. Respect.
Yeah, there you go, kid.
He seemed like an anxious guy for the 4 seconds I met him.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. Can't be that different. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And they don't feed you. Like, there's no food here. I feel like no one's freaked out about that enough. Weird
Okay,
that Simone knew where... we did not know where Jim was, but Jim knows where Simone is. Well,
All right.
let's continue,
Salt.
Salt. Can I close the cabinets? I feel bad for the cabinets being open. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, good job.
Cooker. Cooker? Again, I just want to double check. Like, that seems like a big problem.
Well, too big carry around, but if I ever need lethal quantities of salt, you know?
You open the tool shed yet? Still no one swimming in the pool. A metal detector, huh?
Yes, a metal detector.
What are you doing with that metal detector?
Oh, good.
And I'm going to rob it and then leave.
You can't. Look, you can't call me out. You're a thief.
Tombs, well known for being made of metal. That's also like if you think that there's valuables down here like gold, because I mean I guess the metal detector doesn't detect like ferrousness, right?
Just metal.
Yeah, so it doesn't need to be
That-
magnetic.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, uh, that's an ominous thing to say. Seems like a bit of a perfunctory question, but worth asking.
Yeah.
And okay.
Okay. Wall foundations go down, and you can't really get any further. Yeah. And then the rest of the holes are trying to find the tomb.
Fair. I mean, I guess what else are you gonna do? Like, Jim's reading.
Yeah. I mean, so Simone.
Yeah.
And Simone, in the first day we saw was trying to like break in other rooms. So
I think Simone is definitely the most productive out of all these people. But
I respect Jim's choices.
yeah,
Jim is a kid,
yeah.
just sort of, you know. How do you know about that? How do you know there's a tomb down there?
All right. Well, we're addressing it. Yeah.
Okay, so no, we're not trying to find a metal structure. We're trying to find.
There's an other side of the grounds. I guess the front yard, I suppose. Ooh,
Until I find compelling evidence, I will continue my sweep.
intriguing. Might as well ask. I sincerely doubt he's going to say yes to this without a compelling reason, but
What do you want?
I don't know.
I, we want items.
That's frankly better than I expected. I'm not gonna. Fine, I'll bother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we
And he's
we
probably
need
seen Jim, yeah.
yeah, we need yeah, they each know where one person is. So we need a compelling reason to get the metal detector.
Yeah.
We don't know why. We just kind of want it.
Yeah, just it's a metal it's an item. We could
it's
use
an
it.
item. Maybe we could use it to find the key to the dang
Key to the dang shed.
shed.
Anyone else in the tree? Can we climb the tree?
What
fun.
fun.
We looked at it. It's just pipe.
Yeah,
Pretty
pipe.
sure it just says pipe. Pipeline. Nah, pipe. Coming from the pool. Nah, pipe. Well, there's got to be something in the new room that just opened up.
This is the new room.
What? Nailed it.
History of the Defoe Family, Volume 7.
And they kept their tombs on the north side of the... Okay. Yep, Roderick Defoe. Earning quite a reputation as a colonial explorer.
Uh-huh. Retired from adventuring. Belinda Roth.
Belinda Rothman. Built a luxury manor in the English countryside. Okay, yeah, so Matthew is the son. We have exactly one named family.
And now yeah.
Well, and, Clarence? Whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
the current
Yeah.
Defoe. All right, in mourning, leaving the upbringing to nannies and tutors, being kind of an offhand dad.
Oh, good.
Rejected the idea of joining the army, preferring art and literature, as we saw with the painting.
Well, that's good. Okay. No bloodstains, no bodies. Just...
Bloodstain in one of the rooms.
Oh, sorry. A servant found bloodstains in one of the rooms. Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah. Some bloodstains, no bodies.
The first of many mysterious disappearances.
All right.
Well, that did not say anything about where they keep the tombs.
Well, you can keep looking at books, though.
Suppose I can. Try these. What about those?
How about Yellow Book?
A map.
A map.
Maybe it's a map of the tombs. Didn't even get a... Okay.
Yeah. This is sort of this is the bit I had mentioned about, like, you have to pick a very specific book to find the way onward here. Because if we take a look at our map, books.
Plan. Yes. With the underground tomb clearly marked as being under the front yard. Good to mark your underground tombs.
Something odd about this map. Like, there's something missing.
Okay, so...
It's not that. It's that there's something that doesn't belong.
So the second floor... That's about right. There's the bathroom, locked room, library, and study.
Yep.
So we got the first floor. So here we have the sitting room, TV room, and the
fireplace.
colonialism room.
Yeah, colonialism room.
Then we have the dining room, the kitchen, the backyard, a tool shed, and
a thing. What a nice map.
it is a nice map. And now we have a compelling reason to steal someone's metal detector. Which I've now decided is my first priority.
We are a gentleman thief, right? Like, we are very kindly taking the metal detector.
You know,
But yeah.
he asked for a compelling reason. We're giving it to him. Like a gentleman.
A big assault as a portal to stairs.
We could try making a salt circle. That could help.
It's true. Pipe is touchable.
All right, buddy. I use...
Item
Yes.
on you.
Did you? Yes.
You figured it. Damn.
Yeah.
Take away my hopes, might as well take my only worldly possession too.
Thanks, mate.
Enjoy. Ah, we have a metal detector.
Presumably. Down. A rather cheap, overused metal detector. Real quick.
No.
Just wondering why there was a talk icon on here, okay?
Alright, so we got a metal detector.
We do. I mean, I feel like
You
Phil
wanna-
has probably detected all the metal in here, but,
I would need a starting point.
well, this is metal.
That's metal. Well, I mean, we can.
I found it.
Yeah. Alright, gonna track where this pipeline leads with the metal detector. Trail ends here.
Okay.
So
Dirt.
we can- What have we here?
A
We
button.
uncovered a panel. Well, that
Oh.
something in the world state has changed.
We didn't hear any noises. I feel like we should have heard noises.
Something in the world state has changed.
I feel like we should have heard noises.
Something. Anyway,
Oh!
is that good?
Oh dear.
Tied him to an iron hook to the bottom of the there, and also
Also slit his throat. Yeah.
Dead.
Looked like his throat was slit, but you whatever. Stabbed. Also, it sounds like everyone had the same dream about us being a murderer, so that probably doesn't bode well.
It was
we're-
you. You did it.
We're also the new guy.
Yeah. Then. How would you not see that through the water perspective?
2 dimensions. Refraction.
Yeah. The water was bloody. Weird. We just couldn't see in there. We didn't think about it.
Honestly, that's not a bad conclusion. No one hyphenated. Every man for themselves. I mean, I do think he was murdered. Yeah, like, you.
Look, I don't love the fact that there's a murderous ghost, but also all signs point to.
At some point, you just gotta realize that, like, there is no reasonable explanation for what's going on. It's time to start accepting unreasonable explanations. Yeah, I was gonna ask, anyone found the kid? Well, I kind of want to go upstairs anyway. Excuse me?
Father? What are you doing, Father? No! Skeleton!
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yep. And we got this nice figure in the painting. That's cool.
Huh.
Anyway, new day, new TV.
Yep. Oh, good.
Solicitor's dead.
Yike. But did he have the key? And did anyone get the key? And also a teenager, probably. Oh, okay.
Nobody knows where the key is.
Well, they looked at least.
Thoughts and prayers, you know.
Well, good for Simone.
Disappeared.
Just checking.
All right.
Oh, that's a wizened,
Wizened,
bearded old man. Papers. Oh, come on. Hello, Philip. I don't think he's really gonna care if we inquire as to
Yeah.
his status.
Nunya. Yeah.
Pinstripes, apparently.
Oh, we're like tall.
How do you... Yeah, that is usually the person who dies next in the horror movie.
Peaches. No.
All right, fine. Yeah, I have questions about this wall.
Yeah, you can touch wall. I'm not gonna be doing anything on the wall with bare hands. You can
I have a
look at
stick.
wall. That
Well,
doesn't work.
did my best. What? Is that our
I
car?
know. It's our car. Someone parked it in the back here.
All right.
All right. Well, let's check out our car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
my lockpicks.
Okay. Okay.
We aren't-
He has an excuse for why he didn't have lockpicks on him.
I'll hide an emergency pick in the lining of my tie, like I usually do.
Very reasonable.
All right. So we have lockpicks.
Pick any lock in under 5 minutes. All right. Well, I know where I want to use them immediately.
Please.
Yeah. You know what they might have in a tool shed?
Uh-huh.
A sledgehammer.
It's possible. Anyway, well, here's a pickaxe.
Or a pickaxe. I'll take that.
What else we
Covered.
got in here? You got a workbench?
That looked empty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we just took that. Okay.
Yeah, that's all is ours now.
Cool. Well-polished two-man saw.
All right, we got some things to
Yeah.
use in the world.
I'm not expecting there to be anything over on this side, but gonna look. Nope, just the. Can I
Yeah.
fill the thing up again? Fair
The
enough.
button's stuck. No one will suspect us of being a murderer carrying a saw and a pickaxe. That's true. Why would we be a murderer?
Going on the other side of the thing. Anything else in the? Anything else in the car? Well,
It's quite silly because the car just appears and it's basically just an excuse for us to have lockpicks,
yeah.
but to not have lockpicks on days 1 and 2.
Might be worth picking at the corpse. Oh boy.
Is the corpse even still down there?
Unless the house moved it, I don't know what would have happened to it. Oh,
Yeah.
that seems like something Simone would do. I got a pickaxe.
So I brought my car in.
I mean, this whole place is just straight black and white. It's quite distressing. I like Simone.
Yeah. She's taking quite reasonable actions at all times here. Mm-hmm. For every government agency I can think of.
Whatever those are. I mean, I know enough about James Bond to know what MI6, but
Yeah. So we have some government agent who's dead.
we got a spook. Mm-hmm. Bames John. Ames John. There we go. AJ.
Right, the AJ, right. Probably wearing a welding mask. Found a piece of leather.
Oh, good.
Big apron.
Cool. Cool. I'm sure that's fine. No one knows who anyone is, but we've seen everybody at this point, so.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. Sorry. Oh. Like, I've got a big saw. I could cut this tree down, but why?
Yeah, use it.
Like,
It's a 2-person saw.
okay, it's a 2-person saw, but still, why?
Well, you can do it.
Well, there's something else I want to do more.
Yeah. Knock knock.
Perfect oval. I love it. I'm gonna.
Yeah. I was going to ask if we had done any.
This is spooky. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. So here's a room. It's got chains.
I don't like this. Yeah, no, just the murder dungeon.
Right, we have a murder cellar in the house.
Nothing else to look at, just here's the murder dungeon.
Okay.
Cool. Should we tell Simone about the murder dungeon?
Yeah.
We got spooky music.
So we still have a pickaxe, yeah.
Nothing. Nothing to say to Simone. We do. We do still have a pickaxe.
Well, let's go wander around a bit more. Maybe we can get somebody to help us with the tree for no reason.
Why? But why? Why would I want to cut down the tree?
That's a great question. Or we could go use lockpicks on other rooms.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going. Yeah, I'll see ya. Check the painting in here. Looks normal.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that everything is pickaxe proof. It's fair. Oh! Do you want to cut down a tree for no reason?
We have found a second person. We can cut down a tree for no reason.
Okay, no, that's fair. Alright, so no one knows who anyone is except for Jim, who knows where everyone is. Well, okay. Right, sorry. Alright. Well,
we're slowly getting rooms doled out.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Is that normal?
Scratches. Oh, good.
I remember human fingernails, I say aloud.
I mean, I guess that's good, right? Like, human fingernail scratches, that's terrifying. But, like, I don't know, angry cat. Well, let's start using other verbs on it. Ooh.
Book.
There. Well, can we look out?
I can see the tool shed.
So, like, if we cut down the tree, it could, what, crash into this room?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we found a
We got a new book.
green book. Oh!
Diary of Roderick Defoe. Work on the house house is going well. It should be completed by the end of July. Melinda is already excited about the forthcoming wedding. Spends many hours of the day going over even the smallest details over and over again.
Planning a wedding is exhausting.
Not since her early courtship has she been so giddy with joy. It softens my heart to see her smile. She smiles often. I wonder why I didn't retire sooner.
Retiring at 40. Don't know why I waited so long.
Alright, the wedding went off without a hitch. House is ready for us to move in August of the same year.
Consummating our marriage immediately. I'm sorry.
Sure.
That's ambitious.
Belinda's with child. We expect to be born in June. Matthew or Jane.
Okay, well. Oh no.
Belinda is dead. I will never forget her face, ash gray, contorted with pain. The child is healthy. Will that never come and spare me this fresh hell?
Why can't he have healthier interests, like soldiering?
Painting is fair, I suppose, but I'd rather my child be less of a weakling. This is, so Matthew is 14 at this point.
Yeah.
It's the anniversary of the night. I unleashed a horror which tonight I shall remove from this world. May God have forgive me. That's the last thing.
Cool, that's a very normal thing to say.
Very normal thing to put in your diary.
Kid just wanted to paint, man. That's not weird.
Yeah.
Alright, Jim, let's go cut down a tree. Don't worry about that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Give me a hand with this. Alright. So we cut down the tree, and now there's nothing blocking.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Why did
Why
he
did
cut
we
the
cut
tree? I'm just truly.
I'm not exactly sure, son. we just did.
All right. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Why did we cut down the tree?
You fuck that tree. That did not use up the saw either.
No, we have not had any consuming. No, we are not using it to climb the wall. It was preventing us from climbing the wall.
All right.
Because there's this room we can't get in.
But now we should be able to get out here.
Just pop it out for some fresh air.
Normal stuff. Oh, okay.
And Jim is no longer following you.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Loose tile. That frightens me a little bit. But, can we grapple over? I feel like I would... Okay, nope, everything's fine.
We used their little grappling, and here we are.
Okay. No book in this one. Okay. Teddy. Oh, good.
This old diary.
And why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Okay.
New diary.
The Secret Diary of Matthew Defoe.
Alright.
Wouldn't come out of study all day.
Big,
Manny
strong
said he
man.
always gets cross on this day, but not because of me.
Well, I found a new friend. He's behind a door in the kitchen. It doesn't have a name. He likes me to sit and talk to him, but Father gets very angry when he finds me doing
What the fuck?
this. You know, I asked Father who the boy behind the door was, and he told me there was no boy behind the door. Just a silly fantasy.
Okay, so I kind of thought Roderick was talking to you. He said, like, I brought this terrible thing into this world, and I will take it out. That he was talking about his son.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
You know. Sure, the father of the painting I finished. He said it was quite good.
Which is the best thing he's ever said.
I asked if I could go look behind the door in the kitchen. He pretended not to hear me. My father has done a terrible thing. All this time he pretended there was no boy behind the door. Now this. There's blood all over the kitchen floor. I will do what I can, and then we'll be a family together and be happy. Little blot under text.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there were chains on the other side of the wall.
Right. Neither of their bodies were found. If I could find Matthew's body, perhaps get to the bottom of this. Maybe there's a book or something that can help me in the library. All right. So we're getting to the silliest puzzle of the game.
Okay. Oh yeah.
We
Unflip.
unbolted it.
Alright. Is the silliest puzzle of the game just which book we should click on?
Yeah, the book will give us it. I think I don't know which book we have to click on, but we have to click on a specific book in this room. It might be the ones over by Jim. Why not? I can certainly do with a laugh. Alright. Book of White Magic. Finding a person from their possession.
Yes!
Tie the possession in question to a stick.
Yep.
And dip it in salt.
Obviously.
Next, wave it over the place where the subject sleeps.
Easy.
When you hold it in front of you, the object should indicate the direction which the owner lies.
Good. Nope. Easy. Simple.
So,
incredibly straightforward. Let's go.
It's a very, very normal puzzle. If only we're missing one piece of it.
I know where to find a rope.
If only we had rope. Oh, that person's there.
Oh yeah, that's probably good.
Rope.
Yeah, it was only plugged into the VCR anyway. Alright, rope. Rope.
Alright, so now we have rope. Bear.
Rope, bear, stick.
Now we have rope, bear, stick. Uh-huh.
This is just fine.
So we have rope, bear, stick. Oh, the man's there now.
Oh no. If only we had just a prodigious amount of salt.
Yeah.
Hey Philip, don't worry about this. We're fine.
Again, the biggest, the actual, like, putting this together isn't too bad from, like, the knowledge the game gives you. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that you have to continuously find books on that bookshelf.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Alright, so we need to go to the bedroom, I think?
You don't just use it, it'll tell you where to go.
No, we need to wave it over the place where the subject sleeps.
Oh, yes, then it'll tell us where to go.
Yeah.
After that.
Salty bear.
Either it's not working, or it's pointing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we wave the bear.
So we have to incant something?
I guess that'll do.
Alright, well... indicating it, not directly downwards, just generically downwards.
Yeah, so when we looked at it before, it said, well, either it's not doing anything, or it's just maybe going down, we don't know, but now it is indicating downward, so...
Alright. To my left. Oh, good of you to face away from us while you do that, Trilly. I have an idea of what might be a suspicious area.
Oh, is there like a place that we've found? So if you haven't used the pickaxe at this point,
Yeah.
you know, you'll look at it and it says
Oh dear.
pointing straight downward from this room.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh boy.
Southeast. Alright, so this is like, we have to find the right spot to stand here. Northeast. Okay. Straight down. Alright.
Area.
The Matthew Defoe detector is pointing at. Bum, 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 bum.
And he wouldn't have the spell wouldn't have worked because we had to go over his place he sleeps.
There's another corpse down here.
Ah.
Much older man.
Oh, sorry.
It was last one was that must be Raptor. Who were these two killed by? Smash.
I don't like it. Could I just leave? I could. I can just leave.
Yeah.
It's nice fresh air.
Yeah, we heard something happen on the other side of the house. We'll get there later.
Maybe Simone's still down here. Yeah, hey.
Hey, Simone, did you hear that?
Pretty well.
No, you know. Well, see you later.
Oh.
Alright, let's, Hey,
Anything?
did you, hear something? No?
Catch you later. I hope nothing happened to Jim. Figure's back.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, weird. Alright.
Inventory items.
Yeah, we found an idol. Let's pick that up and put it in our inventory. Day 4.
Yeah, usually we would have a nightmare and then it would say day 4.
No, no, we grabbed an idol and now it's day 4. And now we're in the shed.
we got to keep the teddy bear, I guess. That's it. Those are our 2 inventory items.
Yeah.
Don't know what we could do with those things.
No,
We
could-
don't possess an idol. We possess a teddy bear.
Yeah. We can try the door. We can holler at the door.
Yeah. I'll holler at the window. Oh, Simone.
Simone's keeping guard on us. Because we did a murder.
Kind of did. When do you think that's going to happen, Simone? Worth establishing this.
First, Jim and I are attacked by some huge guy in a wielding machete.
Welding mask. It was shitty.
Welding, yeah. You know, come to the kitchen and find a huge guy in a welding mask and an apron, unconscious next to Philip's corpse. Then it's you.
I mean, this seems to be the most accurate thing.
Possessed by a ghost. Yeah, this one's got to be pretty hard to like.
I do not want to tell her to do that. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
How about this? That you took
What?
all but one of.
Look, here.
What are you gonna do except read the books? What have you done with my tie?
Where's my tie? There's Jim's idea.
Oh.
Jim's a nice boy.
You cut down a tree together.
Yeah, you cut down. I'm filled with shame.
It's a little rude. That is a genuine concern.
Hey, Melmatt. We're nearing the end of 5 days. Skeptic? Stranger?
It's 5 days a stranger.
Stranger.
Yeah, we're on day 4, but things have definitely happened. The police will never get here. No.
Alright.
All right.
We do need to get our tie back.
Yeah.
The ghost.
It talks to me at night, late at night when no one can hear. Tries to make me do things.
I can't sleep.
This is a horrifying thing to say. Yes.
I'm delirious with guilt.
Laying it on a little thick, Trilby. Yeah.
All right.
I'm hearing every line in Yahtzee's voice. That's probably more accurate. I still hear them as Americans. I can't turn that off. Well.
All right.
We've got a
yeah, we're
lockpick. Easy. Now, Simone, I can explain.
Where'd Simone go?
Oh
Well,
dear.
We better go check out that idol. Also, we gotta see today's
That's true. Let's try to do that first.
Yeah, we need to go see today's TV.
Oof.
There's Philip's corpse.
I would really rather not.
Someone has run him through with a machete. The worst part of it was probably me. Like, we were clearly making up nonsense. Oh,
That's not great.
portrait of a skeleton. Bloodstains of Horizon.
I'm just realizing that I'm like alone, basically, in a building by myself.
Oh,
It's fine. The dog's here.
the dog's here.
Okay, so's the creepy painting, creepy landscape.
Alright, what's on,
Alright, what's on TV?
today?
What's on TV? Oh!
She got scooped.
Why have so many people disappeared around the manor?
I can't believe she got scooped.
How do you know about the basement?
The Haunting of Defoe Manor.
Tonight at 9, only on
BBC.
BBC Two.
Alright. Let's go check if that idol's.
Yeah. Oh good, it's in place. But like the idol's in there. So that's good. Maybe we can just not.
Yeah, now we just need to find people and convince them to not.
Yeah. Yeah, we've unlocked all the rooms in the house, so like,
Yeah, let's see if folks are upstairs anywhere.
I can assume everyone's in the library at all times.
Nobody's in the library.
Nobody's in the library. Was that Cheryl was there?
Yeah. Alright, how about over here? How's the painting look? Normal.
Super normal.
Alright, still got some other places to look in here.
I have a feeling I know where something spooky is due to happen.
Yeah. No one here
Okay.
either.
Oh no. Okay. Oh? Oh.
Can't find Jim anywhere. Speaking of, yoink. Day 5.
Okay. Oh boy, that was a day.
Doesn't remember anything, just like I didn't.
Okay,
Yeah,
can we
if
just...
if you don't grab the rug there, that's a game over and you die.
Yeah. Because I could have done that.
Right, but you were gonna pull.
I'm scared.
Yeah, it's good. And we found some texts on the occult. Apparently, if we want to, all right. So if we want
Okay.
to destroy it, we have to get the ghost back into its old body. That'll make it quasi-mortal.
Yes, good. Yeah,
So we
that's the
need the-
thing. There's this
We
weird,
need the
mysterious third thing. Mm-hmm. All right, investigative journalist. I've decided is your title now. Okay.
Yep, Roger and Matthew.
Yes. Well, I mean, technically the death started with mom, but
All right, so now we get to.
okay, we can say that we don't think that happened.
We don't think that happened. Roderick had more than one son. Roderick killed Matthew and disappeared. I
Let's-
want to hear your theory.
Okay. I don't like 3 because I mean, I guess like technically, yeah, but he disappeared to the basement where they're
the
both dead.
basement.
So, I like 2.
Like, because clearly Sir Roderick's wife was dead. Sir Roderick was in mourning terribly about it.
Right. I mean, she definitely died. But it's also like nothing. No one died mysteriously until Roderick wanted to take out something like horrifying that he brought into the world.
Right. And we
So
also had Matthew talking to.
right, talking to someone
Someone.
behind the wall. So I like this. All right, Simone thinks we're cool. Right. Okay. Oh no. The house just made a noise.
It's fine. You don't have any like weird idols in glass. Like,
I mean,
cases.
I don't think so, but there was a lot of bullshit in this house when we moved in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think gave birth to twins makes sense. Right? Like had Matthew and then died in childbirth of the second baby.
Right, and didn't blame Matthew for it, but she died
I mean-
20 minutes. Yeah.
That sounds like a fine time to bleed out, but whatever. Okay. That is super fucked up.
Yeah.
That's not really the word we would use.
Yeah.
Like, at least, like that was not used as an insult. That was a
No,
descriptor.
we've used it twice in this game as a descriptor, not an insult, but
Yeah.
it's still. Note, this game is 20 plus years old.
Yeah, no, it's frankly better than I
That's a-
expected.
That's a the fact that it's not an insult is part of it, but it's clearly. Anyway,
All right.
this one we have our
Yeah.
direct diary. We know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the end of the game where we're hashing out everything. If you haven't read all the diaries and gotten everything, Simone will lay it out for you a little more.
Oh, we could have not read them.
Yeah, we could have just not read those books and we wouldn't know any of this.
Wild.
Simone would. This is where Simone would tell us.
Okay. Oh, come on. Why would Matthew think anything bad about his friend behind the wall?
Yeah, we have a terrifying ghost that has already killed twice.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Can we have our inventory back?
All right.
No.
No.
All
We should
right.
go. We should go check the final day on the TV before anything.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right.
Though I mean, I know that the last day here is a little bit more involved than day 4, but better remember it.
Yeah. All right. No. Oh, there's a something there.
Yeah, there's something there. We'll have to check that. All right.
Budget.
Budget.
Fair. Surprised the hiker hasn't joined us. Missing newsreader. Feels like a derogatory thing to say. All right, idol is there. All right, yeah, what's this? Scissors. It's nice that we can keep asking this. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Yes, we need to do the thing.
Yeah, and then put the soul back together. Okay, it's fine. I don't need this.
Okay, so
All right.
first things first.
Well, we need to put together the salty bear.
Yeah. Well,
So
not
we.
the salty bear, but
Oh right, yeah, we need a
that's
salty
not gonna,
something.
because the bear is not.
The bear is Matthew's.
Yes.
And either way, we need to tie it to something. I guess we have a. Oh.
Gone.
All right. Where was Jim?
Jim's upstairs in the bedroom.
Okay. Oh, does the bedroom canvas have something? That's an interesting question. Wife's still looking just fine.
Yep.
Really, it's just more proof that the wife is not haunted. That was just a death. You just died.
I think we need one more book.
Oh my god, seriously.
Yes. Favor. I still have the mask and apron and knife from last night.
Oh goodness.
Could you take them?
Don't touch the idol.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Found this little wooden doll on the floor.
No.
And then I was in the bathroom and my head hurt.
It's very kind of
J-
Trilby.
Jim, you didn't do anything wrong.
All right.
All right, so we have the pieces.
Yeah, let's inventory puzzle.
I cut off a piece of the apron and now I've got...
Okay. So we can tie this to that.
Mm-hmm.
And we can tie this to that. Mm-hmm. All right. That's...
We made, and then, we have to salt it, but...
So, yeah, salt it and then wave it over where they sleep. All right, let's do our
Yeah.
pixel hunt.
Yeah, there's one more book. Because we need... I don't know. I don't remember which book it is, but we need... Okay, we need the Book of Summoning.
Okay.
Black magic. Okay, so the last one had Cure. This one has Fire 2, I think.
Right, yeah.
Summoning
Murderous
a-
rites. Yeah. They're nigh indestructible when they can hop from body to body. Tying them down to their old bodies returns them to a partial mortality, a state in which they can be destroyed. Place the spirit's original body in a place of fire and death. Return it its old clothes. Then read aloud the following passage, omitting nothing. See, I told you we need an incantation.
Yeah, of course.
Blah, blah, blah.
Warning. Summoning of a wraith will often bring forth other unquiet spirits who will haunt those who hold their possessions.
Interesting. Well,
So, okay. So now we have the divining.
yeah, let's go.
But-
Let's salt up this bear.
Now let's cast the fine skeleton.
Yes. The empty portrait still gives me chills. I don't care if that's cheap.
I like that it was slowly changed. Like, I like that it was like changing slowly, like to the point where you might not notice it on day 2.
Yeah, like until it was like a full ass skeleton.
All right, so now we need to hold it over the place where they slept.
I'm gonna make some assumptions.
That's a pretty good, you know. Yeah, on chains. All right.
All right.
So now we have the spell of locate.
Upwards.
Yeah.
All right.
Locate Defoe.
Mm-hmm.
Upwards.
Okay.
You're right.
So yeah, no, the easel is still.
Yep. Okay, so
Not in this room.
here. So still right. Yeah, say up or right. Okay.
Okay.
All right then.
I'm going to the rug.
Okay. Still east. Straight down. All right.
I don't really know what to do with that, actually. Like,
Yeah, can we touch the tiles? I can't get them out with my bare hands, so we need something else to get them.
all right.
No. All right.
Simone, do you have the pickaxe that I had? I need my inventory.
So we already have everything we need to get it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, we can. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We no longer need the salted mask plus machete combo.
Okay, we can probably pry this up with the machete. All right.
Well, we found body.
We need to take it to a place of fire and death,
Fire and death.
which, I think I've got that covered.
Mm-hmm.
Water and water and water. Well,
Body.
remains. Floor.
All right. You may want to save.
Yeah, I might. Well, sure, why not? Let's do a ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Do we have to use it on the body?
I think it said use it on ourselves when we're ready to say a bunch of gobbledygook. Do we have more gobbledygook we need to do first?
Return to old clothes.
Old clothes. Okay, fair enough.
We have not yet finished the ritual. So we've got the clothes, and we've
Oh, we did it all. Okay.
we did all three.
This is a bad idea?
Probably. But might as well do it anyway.
Yeah.
Here's nothing. Wiggle, wiggle.
Wait, it includes a helm?
It includes a helm and armor. And sword. This is a book for casting Revive on a knight in your party.
It seems incredibly specific.
Okay, good news. We revived the ghost.
Yeah, revive the murderous spirit.
Yeah, we gave it a body.
Straight back to the main menu.
Well,
Fair enough.
Okay, so we have one more set of things we need to do before we finish it.
Yeah, what if we had help?
Yeah, there's a couple different ways to die in this game.
Could you meet me in the trophy room? I actually do.
Yep. And then we have our little finale music that gets the loop.
Hey, Jim? Can you also meet me in the trophy room? Double check. Okay.
It doesn't seem to be picking up anything.
All right.
Okay.
So, it did say that it like may also cause resonances and other spirits, specifically through people holding their like objects. So
Yes. So we have a couple objects to hand out.
you take this.
And then we have an object that we picked up right at the start.
Moose head.
Moose head, that's right, it's the moose head. We can't carry this anywhere outside of this room, but
Por qué no los dos?
please. Okay.
And here we are.
Oh, you should save one more time, and then can you touch the item?
Oh boy. No.
No. Okay, I just wanted to
I think there's nothing to it but to do it.
Yep. Helm, armor, sword.
Okay. Yep.
Save a child.
Why did you kill me, brother?
I helped you.
No one eats in this universe. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, the kid didn't indeed.
No, kid didn't eat. No one here was worried about it.
Cease your prattling, Matthew. Father, no. So this is the bit we also had earlier.
Oh,
We should leave.
oh. Baby, why don't you come here?
The rifle was just a rifle. It didn't have any rounds. It was just a rifle. Trilby!
Trilby, the gentleman thief? In whatever state he's in. Yes.
So yeah, again, as I mentioned at the beginning, this game is much more self-contained. There's no existence of sequels in mind with anything it does. It's
Yeah.
just, I think. Yep. There's our little. Yeah, sorry, y'all have to explain it. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Probably running out into the field of officers was a bad plan, so I'm just gonna. Right,
Yeah.
our car's in the back. Yeah.
And strangle. Yeah.
So yeah, that's 5 Days a Stranger.
By Ben Yahtzee Kershaw.
Music to RPG Maker 2000.
I read in the readme, it says like, yeah, I got the music from RPG. I nicked the music from RPG Maker 2000. Who's to say who they nicked it from?
So yeah, a couple bits that are basically like language of 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Unfortunate there, but as I mentioned, gameplay wise, the book hunting is kind of
Yeah. There really is only 2 puzzles, and it's make a body finder and pixel hunt the library.
Yeah, and I guess the ritual at the end, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is a thing.
That's really all we.
While we do this, can I give the things to the wrong people?
Oh.
I'm just curious.
Give the. I don't know if Jim can hold the.
Okay, no, just you cannot.
Okay,
that's fine. No, that just quits out the entire application.
That quit out the entire game. And then the game's really short. This is the others are longer than this one, but not by much.
Mm-hmm. I'll put the game back.
Thank you.
Yeah, the other thing is that like I haven't played the others really. So yeah, this I don't know if it was like just like repressed memories of this game or just a general canniness for adventure games, but it seemed pretty straightforward puzzle wise.
Like the bear on string is the one that gets brought up as like kind of wild adventure logic.
That was just following directions. I don't know what to tell you.
Right, the book tells you what to do. The actual adventure logic is knowing to look for the book in the first place.
Yeah.
Because like, why would there be a book of white magic and also you have to pixel hunt for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, if you want to check out the commentary, there's a commentary track. You can just download this from Fully Rambleatic. There's also, as I mentioned, Yahtzee did a playthrough a few years back of his games and had more commentary during those. If you're interested in more tidbits about the design,
I can finally turn the game down.
Yeah, on this screen we can do it.
On this screen.
And only on this screen.
Yep.
So yeah, how'd you feel?
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. Like, again, the puzzles were a little simple, but it was an interesting plot. Fairly well told. Aged better than I expected.
Agreed.
And it was spooky.
Yeah, like the no music, as we mentioned, is kind of like a detriment, but like you also get to hear the like footsteps and the whispers and the
Yeah, like
crackling.
honestly, when we had the finale music, and I'm sure part of it was just that the finale music sounded like a little triumphant, actually. But when we had the finale music playing, I felt a lot actually like more comforted than I did like sort of right before that, where everything felt very spooky. Like I kept looking over my shoulder.
Oh no!
The dog was not helping. She was dancing around the stairs out there. So,
Goodness.
but no, I
But
thought it was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so from this game, you would not expect there to be 3 more.
Nope.
Following out of it, the ones that follow out of it. The second is a little more, like the one we'll be moving into is also a little bit more on its own. It starts building once we move past that a little more.
I just know it takes place in space. That's
It
all
does.
Yeah, the music was conveying this is now a solvable ghost problem. I agree. That is
Yeah.
what the music was saying.
We know how to deal with ghosts. Put it in a body and light it on fire.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, BB had to go to the vet today, so she had a
Oh, BB.
tough day. She had to get a lot of vaccines. She had to get more than they gave her because she's little. They're like, we're not giving her these like the 6 shots she needs. She's a good little girl. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I liked it. I'm excited to see the next ones because yeah, I do not remember. Literally, I just know that the next one is in space.
Yep.
And that's probably why I didn't really play it as a kid. I'm not a fan of
Yeah.
space. But I'm an adult now. It's been 20 years, apparently, and I am now willing to play one space game for a couple hours. Well, cool. Jens, thank you so much for joining me on this.
Yeah.
I'm very glad to not be going through this alone.
Happy to be here and help and have, so it's not just dog companion.
And yeah, well, we will do more of this series next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep. That's the next one is 7 Days a Skeptic.
Yeah.
So
And I swear I did not make up X Days of Salami. I can't prove it.
I googled it, like it with quotes, and there's only one result. And it's the tweet from today. So, you know,
Must have been in video content or something. I swear.
Right? Nobody has ever typed it.
Nobody has ever used this phrase in the history of the internet. All right. Yeah, I went a little long since we were so close to finishing it up. So
Yeah, splitting this would have been
where like
right. Day 4, like at that point you're like snowballing into the end.
yeah.
So,
So yeah. We'll see you next time, and thanks for hanging out. Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.